What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video today here on the channel. So we're going to be talking about a few cool features on the Nissan Xterra that you might not have known about, but also show you a Xterra 4-wheel drive for 2010, and let's dive into some discussion on maybe why somebody might pick this versus a Toyota 4RUNNER or maybe even a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, because I really truly at the end of the day kind of put, at least 10 years ago, the Xterra, the 4RUNNER, and the JKU all in a group together there. You know, one thing's for sure though, Xterras are great cars. I've owned one myself over the years, and right now I currently drive a Toyota 4RUNNER, but I think there's a following of people that just love Xterras. So I'd like for some of those folks hopefully to see this video and get in the comments section and let me know why you picked a Xterra maybe over a 4RUNNER or a JKU Wrangler, or maybe why you picked your 4RUNNER or your Jeep over an Xterra. Let's go ahead and get into it right here today on Charleston Car Videos at SMC. Everybody, we're gonna hop in the Xterra, take it up the street for a quick moment, but we just got done doing our photos here today of the Xterra, and you know, sometimes when we're getting interior shots here at Southern Motor Company, you know, I've learned a lot working here on photography. Thankfully, my friend Chris Salisbury here at the store, he loves photography when it comes to filming cars, and he's taught me a few things. And lighting is so important when filming the interior of a car. So, sometimes the sun's over here, or over there, or over there. We gotta make some shade to get those epic interior shots. But let's go ahead and hop in and talk about this car a little bit more. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get the Xterra backed out and take her to where we're gonna go get some cool shots of it and talk about it. Now, the vehicle we're riding in right now is a 2010 with 178,000 miles on it. And it's actually in really good shape, nice and clean. But here at Southern Motor Company, just a quick little slow down for a minute, we sell some really unique stuff out here. I mean, we have your everyday type of luxury cars, but we also have your unique vehicles like an SHO Ford Taurus. We love TDI Volkswagens and Audis. We sell Jeep Wranglers, as you can see over there, Ford Focuses. You know, we love our S550s. We love a little bit of everything here at Southern Motor Company, and you're probably noticing that by just watching right here on YouTube. All the cool, unique vehicles. And look at that. I mean, take a quick look in the mirror. I mean, what's that in the backdrop, right? A DeLorean. I mean, so any given day you come up to Southern Motor Company, when some of y'all, and I know some of y'all will, come and visit us, there's unique cars out here, fun things to look at. Whether you're looking to buy a car or not, just stop by and come hang out with us for a little bit. We'd love to meet you. But you know, I drove this Xterra now for the last week, 2 weeks, as one of the cars that I was driving back and forth to work every day, and I kind of fell in love with it a little bit. So here's what I kind of liked about the Xterra, and I'm just giving you my point of view. First off, the 4.0 liter under the hood has got plenty of power to do what you want it to do. I mean, it's doing pretty good there, okay? So it's got good power. Also, I like the fact that this particular vehicle is 4-wheel drive. Now, of course, I haven't used the 4-wheel drive on it, but I just like a 4-wheel drive vehicle. They feel and they look a little bit tougher. So that's something I like about this one, is it's 4-wheel drive. And the spot I was going to film at has been attacked by automobiles, so that kind of puts us off schedule a little bit, but we'll take it up here and get in the grass with it, because at the end of the day it is a SUV that has 4-wheel drive on it. Let's go ahead and hop out here in just a second and let's start talking about this Xterra. All right, so there she is, the 2010 Nissan Xterra 4-wheel drive. Now, we talked about before pulling in here some of the power that the vehicle provides, and it definitely does provide some power. You know, it's got the V6 under the hood, the 4.0 liter. This thing's pushing around 261 horsepower and 281 foot-pounds of torque. So it's got definitely some get up to it. But again, it's got the torque, the horsepower, because the vehicle tows around 5,000 pounds, right? So if you got a boat or jet ski or something like that, you want to get out on the water here in the Carolinas, and I know you do, or if you're pulling those ATVs, dirt bikes, lawnmowers, you can do it with this, right? Or if you're just pulling somebody else up out of the mud or dirt on a trail, 5,000 pounds is plenty enough to get the job done. So what else we got going on with this vehicle, right? Well, it weighs about 5,400 pounds, so it's got some weight to it, right? 5,400 pounds, I mean, it's a nice look. It really is. Now, what I like about this particular car, what's going for it, the color. This blue looks really pretty on here with these silver alloy wheels. You got Falcon tires. So it's got a nice look, doesn't it? Can you agree with me on that, folks? Does it got a good look? I like the silver and the blue, and then the gray bottoms on the bumpers and everything like that. So not bad, right? Yeah. Again, four-wheel drive, yeah. I know some of y'all are like, yeah, I love four-wheel drive. We do too down here in the Carolinas. Whether you're going out hunting on the weekends or fishing, it's just nice to have. Man, we got a windstorm going on out here today. We sure do. So anyways, while we're talking a little bit about the car here this morning, you know, horsepower, torque, all those things. It's got a 21-gallon fuel tank. So if you got a trip that you're going on, maybe you're going hunting to Ohio or wherever it's at, 21-gallon fuel tank, that's a lot of fuel. You know, your average vehicle going down the road holds usually around 17, 18 gallons. So 21, doing pretty good. What else you got going on, right? Fuel economy, it's getting 20 on the highway, 16 in the city. So not bad on that either. All right, everybody, let's hop back out for a minute. We were getting blown away by all the wind in our last spot, so we came over here kind of in the cut to talk about this Xterra a little bit. Now, I really want for some of y'all to get in the comments section. If you're a Toyota 4Runner driver currently or in the past, Xterra driver, Jeep Wrangler driver, I want you to kind of give us a comment so others can read what you believe and think about your vehicle versus this vehicle, or this vehicle versus those vehicles, okay? Get a little discussion in the chat. I like that, okay? It's always helpful to have. Now, here's something else I want you to think about again. I think I'm gonna give you my little bit of a personality here and my opinion on vehicles, why maybe I like this or like that, because I do own a Toyota 4Runner currently, and I think I can kind of banter back and forth a little bit between two cars. So I'll do the best I can. So I truly do like the Toyota 4Runner. Now I want to explain to y'all folks, first off, we're talking about Toyota 4Runners maybe in 2010. Now currently I drive a third gen 4Runner. Mine is like a 2005 model, right? But that's the third gen model. But anyways, you would be looking at the 4th gen 4Runner on this, or a JKU Jeep Wrangler, which the JKU Wranglers didn't change a whole lot from 07 to 2017 or something like that, you know, until they turned into the JLs. But what I really like about the Xterra, let me just point these things out to you real quick, okay? First off, I like that it comes with a roof rack setup already on it, right? When I bought my 4Runner, thankfully the dealership I worked at, they added a small little roof rack on the top there for me. Now it did have the factory bars, crossbars and all, but you know, I wanted something a little bit extra and to give it a little more look, right? This thing already comes with some really nice, good sized bars up there, and it's got crossbars. But one little thing I wanted to point out to you that I don't think everybody knows about this, and I didn't even know about it until a little bit earlier when I was looking up here taking pictures and seeing a little shock right in there. Check this out. This thing's got its own storage right up top here. Check that out, man. I mean, Toyota nor Jeep would give you that right there. So that's really kind of cool. And now it kind of helps me understand the purpose of this right here. Now, other than that, you know, you got your crossbars and all that. They're big, they look good, they're in silver. You got the Xterra on there. I like the look of it. So I like this a little bit better than what Toyota offers you. And unfortunately, Jeep just doesn't offer you any kind of rails or roof racks at all, because at the end of the day, the roof comes off, or it's a soft top. What else do I like on the Xterra? Well, I really like this right here. These little steps in the back. Check it out. I mean, you can step right there and get up back here if need be. So Toyota nor Jeep offer that. I also like this right here. You got really a pretty decent sized step right here. Now this little U-Haul hitch is kind of cool. You got this, and then you can step up to get onto that. Again, Toyota has this, but it's really not that big. You'd slip off of there, at least on the body style I have on the 3rd gen 4Runner. Let me know what you think if you got a little bit newer 4Runner. But I like that. Nissan really thought about how someone, if they're going overlanding or something like that, can get up here and access this a little bit easier. Because a lot of times people will get right here and step up onto there and climb up, or step onto this, open the door, step here to get up there. So anyways, I like that Nissan added all that. True. I'm sure some of y'all can agree. Now 4Runner customers, a feature I love on my 4Runner is you got it, the back window rolling down and rolling up. We don't have that option on the Nissan, unfortunately. I don't even think the back window pops open and flips up. Nope, okay? So it's nice that you got that on the 4Runner. And it's nice on the Jeep how you can pop the back glass and open it up. Nissan just gives you a window, right? I do like that they got a little storage here, right? And in the back here, yeah, not too bad. Toyota's got a nice little setup though in the back of their vehicles. They got lots of cubby hole spots, and they got this thing that kind of opens up and pushes up and kind of sits like double din thing going on like that. So, but this is nice. I did notice though when driving this vehicle for 2 weeks and going to the grocery store and things like that, my groceries and whatever I put back here were sliding all over the place. So Nissan does offer you this on both sides, so you can put a net here or something like that. But I didn't see an actual net other than those nets, but maybe it's under here, right? You do got more storage under there, which is kind of cool. But again, I didn't like the fact that everything was sliding around. So you definitely might want to purchase some kind of carpeted mat to go back there, or get some straps or something to hold your stuff down. Now I do like that this right here is also hard. Okay, again, when you're loading a bunch of stuff in, you know, and you're going camping and all that, your car can get dirty pretty quick. So it's nice to have all that going on back there. What's your thoughts, everybody? Let me know. Moving right along, right? Let's see what we got going on in the back here. Now, one thing, 4Runner guys, you're gonna like this over this car and the Jeep Wrangler. You're gonna like that your 4Runner has got a back armrest. Now I don't know, maybe Nissan offered it on the higher trim level Xterras. I think this one's just an X or an S. But I didn't like the fact that it didn't have an armrest with cup holders. It does provide cup holders though, right there. But it's nice to have an armrest, something to separate and somewhere to rest your arm at other than on the door panels over there. So, you know, just little things like that. You do have the handles above the windows to grab a hold of. And it'd be nice if they had a little handle right here. One thing I love about Jeep is you got those big handle things that come down like that. But again, you do have it right there, right? The 4Runner has those too. I call them the oh shit handles. As far as the inside, right? Nissan does provide you with a handle here on the A-pillar. And then you don't have one up top over here, but you do over there. Okay, so you got it right there. Yeah, so that's kind of things in a nutshell, right? I mean, some other things I'll point out to you while we get in and go back to the job place, right? Let's keep looking. Where do we hit the caution light thing? There we go. I mean, I like the layout on the dash inside the Xterra. Very clean, looks good, you know. 4-wheel drive control is right here. Most of you Jeeps are going to have it like this, okay? A lot of people like that better. 4Runner drivers have it like this, and in some 4Runners it has it like the Jeep, where you can switch it around, okay? I'm not sure on Xterras, do they have that option? I think they may just have this. Now, the 4Runner does have a burger tray that pops out, at least on mine, which is kind of cool. So I mean, there's a few things here or there. I like the double din glove box. That's cool. So it's nice. I like storage here and here. Nice big cup holders. E-brake there. So, I mean, there's do's and don'ts and things that you may like. A lot of these things I'm talking about are creature comfort type things. But the outside stuff is really good, I think, on the Xterra, as far as, you know, getting your vehicle to be able to get up on top. Now, motors, right? Your 4Runner comes with, you got it, a 4.0 liter. This comes with a 4.0 liter. You could, on some 4Runners, at least in the 3rd gen like mine, you could get a 4.0 or a V8. And my goodness, the V8 in a 4Runner is a monster. It's a great engine. Toyota Tundras have a V8 as well, so I like the fact that you have the V8 option. I'm not sure if there's a V8 on the Xterra or not, but I'll look and I'll put it in the video here if there is, as far as, you know, stuff like that. Again, I'm still learning about these cars just as well as you are. So we all should do a little more research sometimes to learn things. But V8 is definitely a nice option, but I truly do think the V6 4.0 with over 200, you know, horsepower, 281 torque, 260 somewhere around there, I think that's plenty enough power to do what you need to do. But you know, some people just like V8s. Jeep Wranglers, man, the motors absolutely are underpowered. I truly do believe this motor here and the motor in the 4Runner is got more power and just maybe even a better engine than that 3.8 liter that Jeep provides. Now in 2011, Jeep bumped it to a 3.6, and that's a great engine, but if you're looking at Wranglers, you need to try to stick with the 3.6 liter and steer away from those 3.8s. So at the end of the day, it's all up to you on what car you drive and which one you like. But again, it's a discussion. Get in the comment section, share it with me. Are you a Jeep driver, an Xterra driver, or a 4Runner driver? If so, which one is it? And let me know why you decided to pick what you picked at the end of the day. Thanks for watching, and if you're looking for a 4-wheel drive Xterra with 178 for around $8,900, come and get it from me right here at SMC. Thanks again.